And I am very disappointed when I see people that I think that are like halfway normal jumping down in their chat.
She's disappointed that people support me, and she doesn't have the same support. She's saying halfway decent. She's disappointed. Nobody cares. You're Golden Goddess. You are a drunk fucking criminal. You have 7 fucking mugshots out here abusing your husband, abusing your kids. Like, you are a fucking scumbag of a human being. And she actually has the nerve and the balls to jump up here like, I'm disappointed in people who support him. He's a racist and blah, blah, blah. We're like, bitch, you're worse than anybody else on YouTube. You publicly admitted that you're a doxer. Like, she tries to like grandstand like she's so holy and I'm disappointed in people. Okay, this is why I'm using on this channel. I don't want my audience on my other channel. You're blocked, permanently banned. I don't want my audience on those channels to know who you are. That's the whole point. I don't even, because you are a disgusting fucking parasite. You are going to ruin everything. You're doing it to even Jose. He's got a couple subscribers, but I mean, Jesus Christ. And she's upset because people like me. They like me more than they like her.
And supporting that, because I think that it puts a bad name on biracial people. I think that it feeds that narrative.
But this idiot, the Golden Goddess, do you hear what she just said? That, oh, the mulatto vanguard, he's a bi-racist. It makes biracial people look bad.
And I am very disappointed when I see people that I think that are like halfway normal jumping down in their chat and supporting that, because I think that it puts a bad name on biracial people. I think that it feeds that narrative that we think that we're better, that we're,
You guys hear that? This idiot's drunk. She's saying, oh, it feeds the narrative that we think we're better. And this was Golden Goddess a year ago. Tune in, listen.
Hybrid mixed people are the superior race. You want to get down to it, bitch? We are the superior race, honey.
You see how she's trying to flip it on me? Well, he's a bi-racist and, he thinks that biracial people are better, superior. It's like, you cannot make this shit up, bro. Out of her own mouth, she literally told black women arguing with them, saying that she's superior to them.
Hybrid mixed people are the superior race. You want to get down to it, bitch? We are the superior race, honey.
See, she can lie to these random characters on the panel and the quote unquote, and the 58 viewers who are going to watch Jose's video. But everybody else who's kind of been acquainted with the spaces, who have been around a minute, we already know this bitch is, the Golden Goddess is messy as fuck. She's too messy. It's too easy. And that's why I'm sitting there listening to her. She's trying to position it that I'm like the guy. I think I'm so superior and blah, blah, blah. Never said that anywhere. There's no audio clips. But she has publicly said she's superior to black people. The superior race. That's straight fucking Nazism. I'd expect that from her being a MAGA, Tucker Carlson viewer. I'd expect that from her.
This, and that. Like, why are you calling?
But just a lying scam where she's trying to flip it on me, then I'm like, I don't associate with ghetto culture, because the Golden Goddess is like a Karen. She proudly calls herself Karen's daughter. She represents white trash, trailer trash culture, but she's trying to act black. So it's a very weird blend. Like, I don't know, for me, my mom is like not a Karen, and she's like a middle class, and my black side of the family, they're middle class as well. They're Christian people, they're middle class. So like on both sides of my family, I'm not from that hood culture, that white trash or black trash culture. That's not where I come from. Thank God I didn't turn out like the ghetto grandma, because you look at her, like, she comes from that white trash culture and shit.
People former slaves as if biracial people have never been slaves. We were slaves as well, okay? And from regular black people, and the majority would be other mixed race people. So I don't like.
She's stuttering. I don't. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, because she's making up shit. She's trying to say everything about her, the negative, qualities about her. She's trying to put that and pin that on me. I'm like, what? I'm not a fucking Trump MAGA person. I'm not a Tucker Carlson watcher. Like, what the hell? She's trying to put that on me. And she's publicly saying that she's superior to blacks.
Hybrid mixed people are the superior race. You want to get down to it, bitch? We are the superior race, honey.
That's why she's stuttering and she can't find the words, trying to think of what bullshit. When I first saw this, I was like, this is too easy. She's just making shit up. That's why she's stuttering. She's trying to pretend like she knows what the hell she's talking about. She's trying to flip the script. That's what she does. She spins the narrative. She's like a bisexual, man. It's weird. Like, she's upset that mulatto women like me. I know it has nothing to do with the men, the males on my channel. It's always about the women. She sees me with these mulatto women. She's upset about that because mulatto men don't respect her. She's a fucking loser. Like, what? No quality man won't respect her. No man with money.
Feed into that bullshit no more, because I'm not gonna come out here and be anti-black to try to make some coin to try to appease these people, even though I'm not gonna.
This is the perception. I'm not gonna be anti-black to make some coin to appease people. I'm not making any coins being anti-black. Every penny I've ever made has been from like donations, and it's all about like mulatto content. It has nothing to do about anti-black. People just consult with me about, oh, where can I go forward? What can I do? You know, what strategies, or how can I go about this? Or just people who just support me. I've never gotten a penny off like anti-black, but that's how she's trying to position it. Like I said, guys, she loves Tucker Carlson, who literally makes a coin being anti-black. Not only that, she's donated and supported these divestors who are anti-black male. Checkmate. I mean, this is the dumbest cunt you're going to run into on YouTube, the Golden Goddess, because she's literally financed and supported divestors who are straight up anti-black male. And she's cash apped them, super chat, supported them, but she tries to flip it now and like I'm somehow like a grifter or trying to make money. I'm not making any money like talking shit about blacks. Like, I just state my case, whether it's the Anglos or the Bantus or whatever, white or black. I state my case and how it pertains to mulattoes, how people want to position us to literally be in the middle, pun intended, but to be a kind of utilitarian class, or people want to foist agendas over us to do their bidding. And I'm like, fuck all that. I'm not doing anybody's bidding. I'm having my own destiny, my own autonomy. And I have some choice words sometimes. I might offend people. Okay. But that's all she has. From day one, that's all she's had is the whole anti-black shit. Like, don't listen, cunt. There's other you listen to Tucker Carlson, you're okay with that. But with me, it's an issue because I have an audience that she doesn't have. That's what it is. She's jealous of that. The ghetto grandma has been pushing this, mulatto vanguard's anti-black. She's been doing this for 2 fucking years, and all I'm doing is growing. It's like you would think she'd figure it out by now. You got only one black on the panel.
Like, say that they don't have trauma. These people obviously have trauma, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they obviously were probably bullied in the black community or whatever it is, but I did not have that experience or whatever. I can assimilate whether I'm in a white community or whether I'm in a black community. I don't.
She says, I can assimilate. I didn't have that drama or trauma, whatever. She says she can assimilate if she's in a black community or in a white community, which we know is a bold-faced lie, because she started out the stream saying that she's a doxer. And she started out by saying, you have to open up your audience to a broad audience. There's not enough mixed people. And she's saying that the mixed people only want drama and that the mixed people don't support her. She can't even assimilate into the mixed community. This is what it's all about. That's why she hates me. Because I built an entire fucking following. Like, I dedicate my message to mixed people and they like it. And there's nothing she can do about it. I saw this stream. I was laughing. This is too easy. She literally is lying and twisting this shit, trying to pretend like, oh, because, she's saying that she can assimilate into white culture. No, you can't, idiot. Only white trash people like her, and there's not enough. There's only it's only females too, a couple of them, right? White trash, like, they don't even like her, man. And it's only black trash that likes her. Let's be real. And you got some random Latino guy. What does she offer? She's a fucking loser. The ghetto grandma. She's a drama content creator. She's doing tea content. Tea with Malty. Remember that worthless podcast she had? Tea with Malty, just drama shit. Like no respectable Latino or white person or black person respects her. That's the key thing I want to point out here is black people with dignity and respect who like themselves, they're not going to support the ghetto grandma. It's only the kind of lowest common denominator and denominators, plural, and misfits of society and outcasts who are going to stumble upon her channel. Like, that's it, bro. And I've been saying this for a while too. Like, it's just kind of odd fellas who stumble upon her channel. Nobody decent, like, vibes with her message. So it's funny how she tries to say that, like, she can assimilate to black and white. No, she can't. Because why is she here? Like, she can't even assimilate with mixed people. She's complaining because mixed people don't support her. Because you're a loser. We don't like you. Get out of here. Especially over my shit. And it's like black people don't like her. Listen to what she said. She got on a panel with black people. Is this assimilating with black people?
Hybrid mixed people are the superior race. You want to get down to it, bitch? We are the superior race, honey.
How does that sound? Trying to assimilate with black people by yelling at them, cursing at them, calling them hyenas and animals. How is that for assimilating into black culture? I mean, she is a lying scumbag. You know, you cannot make this shit up. It's too easy for me. Like I said, she cannot fit in with black people. She fights with them every damn day. She fights her ex-husband. She fights white people. She doesn't get along with anybody. She's weird, man. Look at her. Now look at where she's reduced to. Late at night on a panel, surrounded by men who she doesn't even like, but this is all she can get. This is all. No elegant woman will deal with her. So this is what she's left with. These are the only people who will entertain her. An old Latino guy with nothing to offer, nothing to gain, nothing to live for, no legacy. Some random dude who was like in a white supremacist gang who likes horses, which is cool, whatever, but he's just, you know, a Christian guy looking for a wife, you know. And then you got some other random black manosphere guy. This is what you got. This is your crew now. Have fun.
Have people that are singling me out. But to be fair, the black people come up here and pop their shit about everybody as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point, that like everybody talking shit on everybody. There isn't really any victims as far as I can see.
So she's admitting there isn't any victims. There isn't any victims. But you notice how she tried to single me out. Nobody else on YouTube, not her lovely Tucker Carlson. She didn't say nothing about Donald Trump. Okay, she didn't, you know, who's talking about their criminals, you know, the Mexicans and, you know, all the racist shit Donald Trump has said. She's not going to say nothing. She's a Trump supporter. She's a MAGA idiot. Okay, she's a white supremacist. She's not going to say nothing about Tucker Carlson or any of the other YouTube content. She loves Cynthia G, who is racist for black men and white women too. Cynthia G started out pro-black, anti-white women. And this knucklehead Gigi has a white mom. That's why those divestors don't like her. She doesn't say nothing about the divestors being racist, but she singles me out. And then that's the thing. And then she turns around and says, there's no victims out here. See, this person is a fucking bisexual who's obsessed and upset at the fact that I have a following and mulattoes support my channel. That's it. It's very easy for me to see. And like when I see this, I'm going to do this little response and make some little content out of this because I'm just like, this is despicable. This is so obvious. It's so despicable. Like, you're such a pathetic loser. You can't just grow your own channel. You got to try to grift and clout chase off what I'm doing.